I don't think that there's somebody to beat Melissa in Tokyo who is not from St. Lucia.
Okay.
Because I feel like if we're
Hey.
being honest, the two of them have separated. And I know that Sha'Carri has time, but it ain't that much time. And I have some issues with the technical aspects of Sha'Carri's race from since last year because she's not getting out of those blocks. And there's no way that you're gonna spot Melissa or Julian that much space and run them down. So I think that Prefontaine was kind of a case of, okay, I saw Melissa during Grand Slam. We all saw her. It's not just her 100. It's her confidence, it's her swag, and most importantly, her 200-meter dash.
Yeah.
Just to me, she's checking every box that Julian checked last year, except I think she's starting better than she ever has in her life.
So let me ask you this about Sha'Carri, since you touched on that, right?
Mhm.
She ran 11-4 at the start of the season. People were panicked. Everyone's like, relax, relax, it's fine. She's last at Prefontaine, which we all know is a big turning point in the season. What do you make of where she is right now? Are we hitting the panic button? I know you say there's not a lot of time, but there is still time. What do we make of this?
There is time. I think depending on who you are, you hit the panic button. I think a lot of her fans go, she'll be fine. You guys always write off our girl and she always comes through. And that's lots of time. I think that's how her fans are going to feel, and that's how they're supposed to feel. I think those of us who have a more critical eye, who look at, listen, and you guys already know this, I don't have to explain this to you, this is for your audience. That time that Julian and Melissa just ran, you start doing those numbers and start putting like a 1.5, a 2.0 behind it instead of a headwind. We're talking mid-10 fives. This is not like, oh, they ran a good race. That is literally one of the best races ever run by a human female. And both of them did it. So, to get back to the point, it's too late to think that she's going to go from, in my mind, she's going to go from where she is there to being able to, pulling up next to Julian and Melissa. But I will say that I just feel like there are other things, not just, oh, I was injured and I'm behind, that
What
she
are those
has
things
to fix. If Sha'Carri is going to be a world champion or Olympic champion, she has to come out of the blocks better. She's not Bolt. She's not Noah. She's not. Can she run a lot of people down? Absolutely. But you're not running down somebody with a superior 200. Now start looking at who in a potential 100-meter final has better 200s. Sharika, yes. Melissa, yes now. And then Julian, who I think is going to run 21.6 this year. So for me, the men's picture is a lot more intriguing. The women, for me, unless I see something completely different between now and mid-September, I think I know where the goal's going. It's either going to St. Lucia or the US.